Now, of course, there is really only one story that everyone is talking about all over the world. COVID-19. And yes, it's still real, even though people are all sick of talking about it. It's like how white people feel about racism. Now, there are some places in the world where the coronavirus situation is improving. Yeah, great news. Australia celebrated today as Freedom Day, when restrictions in most parts of the country were lifted for the first time in months. And now most of their success has been attributed to stopping interstate travel, unlike the US, where they shut down schools in New York, but then allow people to travel to Miami, lick strangers' faces in the club, and then come back. In Europe, France and Germany have announced that they're expanding their lockdowns as cases have continued to surge. In fact, it's gotten so bad that even Sweden is now on lockdown after admitting that its hands-off approach didn't work. Yeah, this whole time, they were telling the world, we trust our people to make the right decisions for themselves. And Corona was like,
I also trust your people to make the right decisions for me.
As for here in the United States, COVID-19 has finally struck its least surprising victim yet.
The coronavirus has again hit President Trump's inner circle. This time, it's his personal attorney, Rudi Giuliani, who was admitted yesterday to Georgetown University Medical Center in Washington.
Rudi Giuliani appeared on television Sunday morning, claiming President Trump's fight to overturn the election results was making progress. Just hours later, the president revealed that Giuliani tested positive for COVID-19. He spoke in Arizona, Georgia, and Michigan, often without covering his face.
I don't want you to do this if you feel uncomfortable, but would you be comfortable taking your mask off so that people could hear you more clearly?
Can you hear me now?
Man, that woman did not want to take off her mask. Did you see her? She was like, motherfucker, I can see the corona on you. Get out of here with that shit. So yes, Rudi Giuliani has tested positive for the coronavirus, although he is suing to have that result overturned. But for now, it doesn't look good. And the truth is that Rudi has only got himself to blame for this. I mean, this dude was going all over the country, refusing to wear a mask. What do you expect? If I go around licking car windshields, I can't be shocked if I get bird flu. Or if I go around drinking at bars until 3 a.m., I can't be surprised when I go home with your mama. Oh! And as much as you might have some schadenfreude about this thing, Rudi Giuliani testing positive for COVID-19 is a terrifying new development. Because you realize up until now, we didn't even think that dead guys could get corona. But look, we all wish Rudi Giuliani a speedy recovery. I want him to get back to the days when his hair was melting off of his head. Nobody wants to make jokes about Rudi having a deadly disease. What we want is to make jokes about how Rudi farted on camera at an election hearing. Like full-on trumpet blast. This happened in Michigan on Wednesday, and I'm pretty sure that you will hear it, but you will definitely know it the moment when it happens by watching the face of the woman sitting next to him.
I'm just hoping to get an answer to the other questions about Mr. Barr and others who have disproven a lot of
I
it.
gave you the answer.
Point of order.
The answer that I gave you is they didn't bother to interview a single witness. Just like you, they don't want to know the truth. Well, you probably know the truth. I'm worried about their not wanting to know the truth.
Oh man, the look that she gave him. You know that look she gave him, like, I knew I should have worn a face mask around you, you smelly bitch. And it was so loud. It sounded like his butt was demanding a recount of his lunch. Although, to be fair, that fart is no worse than any of the other legal arguments Trump's campaign has made so far. In fact, it's entirely possible that that fart was part of Rudi's legal strategy. You know, everyone in the room is going to be like, oh God, all right, fine, yeah, just Trump is president forever. Just don't do that again, please. Trump is president forever.